Hello, Ottos. Good to be with you again. We've been talking about energy, the natural energy. It's kind of important in your line of work. Staying awake is a good thing. When you're driving down the road with that big rig, you've been loading, unloading, it just gets to be a long day. I hope you've been trying to break that sugar caffeine cycle when you're tired. It's hard, I get it. When you're feeling low, you're feeling tired, you want something quick, you want a good fix. And when patience isn't our friend, the first thing we look for is a caffeine drink or those little energy shots at the counter, whatever it is. But in the long run, all they do is make us crash harder. I hope you're trying and it'll be worth it. Honestly, the best way to combat fatigue is through proper nutrition and exercise. In return, you'll sleep better, and in the big picture, you'll be more rested. Sounds like common sense. Are you starting to see how the dots are connecting as over the months we've been talking about these things? I'm going to show you a diagram that kind of puts it all together. If you look, you see exercise, work, mind, sleep, nutrition, how they all kind of work together. And if one thing gets out of whack, then it can throw the whole thing into a downward spiral. All right, so let's start working on some actual energy flow. Okay, so now let's say we're done with the caffeine, we're done with the sugar, we're eating properly as best we can. And what we need to do next is fill our body with fresh oxygen and then get that oxygen pushed throughout our whole body. Right now we're going to show you about 5 techniques to kind of get that going. Technique number 1. This one should be done like as much as we can. In the morning when we get up, before we go to bed, throughout the day. It'll help us relax, it'll help us fill our body with healthy, fresh oxygen into our blood cells. And we call it 4x4 breathing. All it is an inhale up to a 4 count, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and then when you're empty, count to 4 again. So it's a 4, 4, 4, 4. Let's do it one time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inhale. Hold your breath for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold just with no breath, count to 4, and do it again. So here we go. You can do that about up to 5, 6, 7 times if you'd like. Just really with every breath, with every exhale, just relax and fill those lungs all the way up as deep as you possibly can. Our first exercise is going to be called the wall angel. And what we're really trying to do with this is really expand the lungs and get the body stretching from the toes all the way to the fingertips. And what you're going to do is stand up against the wall, arms out to the side, and just through a deep breath, stretch up as high as you can, fingertips to the ceiling. Hold for about a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale on the way down and breathe out. And really push up through your fingers to the ceiling. Push through your toes so your whole body is stretching and expanding. Back out again. And do about 2 sets of 10 of those. The second exercise we're going to do is called the side crunch. And what this is about is expanding the sides and the rib cages, expanding the upper chest, and getting that oxygen to really fill up all parts of our lungs, and letting that, again, as that oxygen fills our blood, to get it through our body. So hands behind the head, elbows back, so you're stretching out the chest. Take a deep breath in, lean over to the side, exhale, and breathe out, and hold for about a 4 to stretch this whole side. Back up, breathe in, over, breathe out, back up. You'll do that about 5 times each side, 2 sets through. All right, for our last exercise, anytime you want to really get the blood flowing through the whole body, get the legs involved. So similar to the side crunch, we're going to put our hands behind their head, elbows back, stretch out the chest, deep breath in, squat down, exhale as you go down. Hold for about a 2 count. 1, 2. Bring it back up. Breathe in. Again. Good. We're going to do about 12 of those, 2 sets of those. And always, of course, to really get the blood flowing through the whole body is take a nice brisk walk. If you can take 10 to 15 minutes, get those arms moving, keep always breathing in deep in through the nose, out through the mouth to really get the blood flowing, get the oxygen in, get the old stuff out, and just keep moving. So here it is. The Ultimate Health Challenge is on. I know you guys have received it. We've got a couple back, and I hope you take it serious. We are. We want you to be your best. I hope you take at least one thing off of here and just try to do it. In 6 weeks, it's amazing what can happen. The habits you can make, how you can feel inside, how you can sleep better, feel better, more energy, everything we've been talking about over the last few months can be made possible. Just trying one thing. Because once that one thing feels better, then you want to try another thing to feel better. So, do it. Be your best. Be well. Be safe.